Hi students, in this video I'll be going through how we can find the lowest common multiple of numbers using prime factorization. Okay, but before we go into that, let's recap what is the lowest common multiple of numbers. So I'm going to use two numbers, 4 and 6 as example. Okay, so multiples of 4. So multiples of 4. Okay, so we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, and 40. Okay, so I've written down the first 10 multiples of 4. Okay, so now let's write down the multiples of 6. Okay, so we have 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, and 60. Okay, so now we want to find the lowest common multiple. So over here, we can see that there are several common multiples. Okay, the first one will be 12. Okay, it's common between the two. Okay, then if we go further down, we can find 24. Okay, then we go further down still, we can find 36. Okay, so 12, 24, and 36 are common multiples. But over here, we are interested in the lowest one, which is 12. Okay, so in other words, the lowest common multiple, okay, LCM for short, of 4 and 6 will be equals to 12. Okay, so the lowest common multiple of 4 and 6 will be equals to 12. Okay, let us now try to use the method of prime factorization to find the lowest common multiple of 4 and 6. So what we will do is we will prime factorize 4 and 6 first. So we know 4 is very easy to prime factorize. In fact, both numbers are easy to prime factorize. So 4 divided by 2 gives me 2. 2 divided by 2 gives me 1. So over here, I'm using the method of successive short division, right? Okay, so 4 will be equals to 2 squared. Okay, so in fact, this one, we don't even need to do successive short division. We can know that 4 is 2 squared. Okay, so 6 will divide by 2, get 3. 3 divided by 3, get 1. Okay, so using very simple numbers to illustrate. Okay, so 6 will be 2 times 3. Okay, so how can we get the LCM from the two numbers in their prime factorized form? Okay, remember for HCF, we will compare each individual prime factor and we will take the one with the smaller power. So if we compare 2 square and 2, we will take 2 for HCF. But now we are doing LCM, we will do the opposite. We compare 2 square and 2. So 2 square is power 2. 2 is just power 1. If there's nothing, it's a power 1. So now we want to take the bigger power. Okay, so we want to take the bigger power. Okay, take the bigger power. So now we will take 2 square. Right? Then next we compare the 3 and okay, the prime factor 3. Okay, remember for HCF is one number has a prime factor 3, the other one doesn't have, then we don't take the 3. But for LCM, we will do it the other way around. So for example, the 4 doesn't have a prime factor of 3, but the 6 has a prime factor of 3, so we will take the 3. Remember now we want the bigger one. Okay, so 2 square is 4. 4 times 3 will give me 12. Okay, so indeed the LCM of 4 and 6 will be 12. Okay, let's try this method on two bigger numbers. Okay, so as a practice. Okay, but you should try more questions on your own in order to be familiar with this method. Okay, so let's try the number 40 and 150. So now we want to find the LCM of 40 and 150. Okay, so 40 we will divide by 2, so we get 20. 20 divided by 2 get 10. 10 divided by 2 get 5. 5 divided by 5 we get 1. Okay, so 40 will be 2 cubed times 5. Okay, so let's write it down over here. Okay, 2 cubed times 5. Okay, so 150, let's prime factorize, divide by 2, 75. Okay, 75 we can divide by 3 to get 25. Then we divide by 5 to get 5. Okay, so 150 will be 2 times 3 times 5 squared. Okay, so we have prime factorized the two numbers. So now we are going to find the LCM. So we will compare each individual prime factor and take the one with the larger power. So for the prime factor 2, one is for 40 is 2 cubed. For 150 is 2, just 2 power 1. So we will take the larger power 2 cubed. Okay, if you compare the prime factor 3, 150 has a prime factor 3, but 40 doesn't have. But for LCM, we will take it. All right. Okay, then 5 and 5 squared. So we will take the larger power. So we will take 5 squared. Okay, so over here, if you do a calculation, 2 cubed is 2 times 2 times 2. So it's 8. Okay, it's not 2 times 3. Okay, then 8 times 3 times 25. All right. So 8 times 25 will give you 200. Then times 3 will get 600. So the LCM of 40 and 150 will be 600. Okay, so I hope that this video has been able to be useful to you in enabling you to learn how to find the LCM of two numbers using prime factorization. All right.